Good morning and welcome to my vlog, The Making of a Real Estate Agent. My name is Caylor Arnold and I created this vlog to document my journey into the real estate industry in Wilmington, North Carolina. So today I wanted to hop on here and discuss finding a brokerage. I know that this is always a topic everybody talks about, especially after they get their license. And right now I'm coming upon taking my test. So I have my in-class test here next week, and then once I pass that, I will go and take the North Carolina state and national test. So once I pass the state and national test, I will receive my provisional broker's license, which means I have to be supervised by a broker in charge. So right now I have to start interviewing with brokerages and firms to see who's going to fit with me best. And I wanted to give you guys my top 3 questions when I walk into an interview. The first one is, you need to kind of narrow down what their training looks like. So I always ask, do you have a training program in place? What does that look like? Are we going to do mock interviews? Are we going to do mock listing appointments, etc.? Most people do have a training program, so I think it's very important that you just kind of figure out if it's going to fit your timeline best. Some are 3 months, some are 2 weeks. It's really about just kind of figuring out what's going to work best for you. I know personally I would like to do a lot of mock interviews. Some people want it, but I don't know, to each their own. They also, a lot of training programs will teach you how to talk on the phone, so learning scripts. Another good one to ask is, what's your company culture like? Most of us all want a company culture that's going to be very integrative. You want people around you that support you and whatnot. And then another question I like to ask is, what do your monthly fees look like? Is there a desk fee? Do we need to join Realtors? Do we need to join certain associations around the town? Also, what kind of marketing resources do you have? Do I get free prints in the office? Do I not? These are all things that are going to affect your business, so you want to make sure that you ask them. Most companies will give you a printout sheet of what they have to offer, so when you come home, you can kind of look it over and compare from the different brokerages you've met with. Another thing is don't just meet with one brokerage. Go around, meet with a bunch. Everybody has something else to offer, and I think it's important to find a place that you're going to be cohesive with. You don't want to show up to work today and be around coworkers that aren't supportive of you. So one thing that I've been debating within myself is, do I want to join a team, or do I want to go into a brokerage or a firm as an independent agent? There's a lot of positives and negatives to both, and I think joining a team is great. I've been on Division I teams my whole life. You're always going to have support. You're always going to have somebody to turn around to and ask a question. You're always going to have someone there for you, supporting you, holding you accountable. But when you join a team, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be able to brand yourself. You're going to be a part of that team now. You're going to have to brand the team. Whereas when you join individually, you'll have to brand yourself. You have to grow. It's all about really figuring out what's going to work best for you and talk to people about it. These brokers and charges that you're meeting with, they want to talk about it. They want to figure out what's best for you. So ask questions and just really self-evaluate where you think you will succeed best at. If you plan on having your own team in 5 years, creating your brand now is probably going to be very important. But if you know that you need that extra pat on the back and you need that extra support, joining a team would be phenomenal. So it really is about evaluating who you are, what you see yourself doing in the next 5 to 10 years, and really just making a smart choice. I would love to discuss more about this with you. Comment below, email me, just let me know what you guys are thinking, and if I missed anything,